Hey, cheeky cheeky nog nogs. Okay, so I texted the group chat and said, guys, the after party was going so wrong, or like, it's so bad, or something like that. It's a long story. So, first of all, nemf is like NEMF. It's North Electronic Music Festival, so basically, it's a rave in our gym. This year was the first year that I wasn't on the student senate, like on the board. Like, I wasn't in charge of anything. So I was like, alright, let's get lit. So we're at nemf, and everyone's jumping and like fist pumping, and like, there's nothing that can be more high school than that event, I think. um, the story doesn't really begin until the after party. So I think we'll just skip to there. Good friends Edie is throwing the after party, and she lives right by the school. So we're all like excited. We all get to our house. We're like, okay, lit. Like, a bunch of people change their shirts because we have these like colored t-shirts that are our tickets in. So everyone's changing. Everyone's like, oh shoot, okay, party. So everyone's getting excited. It's just like about like 5 or 6 of us, like basically just our friend group. We have a group chat called the Brocos. We're all broke. Basically us just like dancing and like getting lit, like having fun. And it's literally just like 6 of us at this point. So we're just like fine, everything's okay, like everyone's casual, it's fine. And then some more people come in, and then some more people come in, and then like it's just getting bigger and bigger. So it's like some people are hitting the jewel, some people are like drinking, some people are doing whatever, and then like I don't know where exactly the story goes wrong, but somewhere it goes very, very wrong. Okay, backstory. Her mom knows that Edie's throwing the party and she's upstairs in her room. I think she had like earplugs in or something, so she was like ignoring the noise. It wasn't that big of a deal. She didn't really know what was going on completely. She didn't know if there was any drinking or any of that, but she did know that Edie was going to throw the after party. So, Edie, I don't know what happened, but her and another girl, Mara, they start throwing up in the backyard, and everyone's like, where did Edie go? So I go outside, and I'm like, it's kind of hot. I'll like go outside. It's nice. And I like hear like, and I'm just like, I really hope it's not them. But knowing like this situation, it's definitely them. So I turn like and I go, are you guys okay? Like, is everything all right? And they're like, no. And I'm like, I don't know how to help you though. So then another girl comes out. She's zooted. She's like, "Oh my god, guys, it's okay. It's your senior year. Like, just let it out. Everything's gonna be fine." So I'm like, she's screaming. She's like, she's saying some weird stuff too. She's like, "It's your wedding day. Like, let it out. Like, don't worry. Like, everything's fine." And I'm like, so I'm gonna go back inside. Everything's fine. And then period of time I don't remember. And then here's some events that I've either been told or I like slightly remember. So, one of my friends is like, she thought she just had this like huge, like really high tolerance to alcohol. And like, because at another party, she drank literally like half of a fifth or something like that. And she was like completely fine. Like, she was sober. So she's like, I mean, I guess I just have a really high tolerance. So everyone was like, whatever, you do you. So only when she was like off a nut did everyone notice. So I took the rest of whatever she had and I was like, I'm taking this from you. And everyone's like, no, she just wants it for herself. And I'm like, look at her. Thank you. And so I take it and then I wipe out. Like, I literally just eat shit on the like kitchen floor and I fall on my left side and it still hurts. It's been like 2 days now. And that was a mess. I'm just like laying on the ground. I'm like thinking about my entire life and I just extend my arm knowing that someone will help me up. So someone helps me up and I'm like, good. And I just like walk away. I take the water bottle. I think I dumped it out or something because it was like, it was barely anything left, but everyone was already too like, like it was over. Like, no one needed anything. So shortly after, I recall going outside and I'm just like, how is this someone in my state feel so stressed? Like, I'm not usually the parent of the group, so it was weird for me to be like, guys, like, be quiet, like, guys, do this, because Edie was outside. She couldn't really do anything, so I was like, okay, it's fine. So it's about 12 a.m. now, and the police come. Everyone's like freaking out. They're like, guys, the police are here. Or like that scene from The Office when they had like the fire and Dwight's like, what have we practiced? Like, what are we supposed to do? And everyone's like screaming. Angela's throwing her cat up. That's basically what happened, except some people stayed and then most people were like going crazy. So I'm like, guys, there's literally a simple explanation. Her mom is upstairs. The cops can't come in if the parents are home and like, because if there's no parents, they have like reason to come in, I think. But if the parents are there and they say you can't come in, I'm pretty sure the cops can't come in. But everyone's still freaking out. I get her mom. I'm just like, the cops are here. Don't know what's going on. Thanks, Nancy. So Nancy goes downstairs. Nancy is her mother. Goes downstairs and talks to them. I don't know what's going on. A bunch of us end up in Edie's room. So I'm like listening at the door and I'm like, guys, shut up, let me hear what's going on. So I hear her mom getting really angry. And then I hear everyone going, where is Edie? And we're like, she left her own party. She ran from the cops at her own party. She's already, like, gone at her own party. There were people that were supposed to sleep over her house as well. None of those people stayed. All of them left. I wasn't even supposed to sleep over. I was, like, going to leave. But, like, didn't want her to be alone because she was throwing up over a trash can all alone. Another iconic moment was there's a boy on crutches. I'll like put in a picture, but basically there's a boy on crutches. His name is Jake. And then there was another girl, like I don't even know where she came from. She like doesn't go to our school or anything, but like she had crutches too. So like as they're running away from the cops, they're basically like racing with their crutches. Like I didn't see this. Like this is just what people are telling me. They're like racing in their crutches and the girl's like in front of him and she falls. And then Jake just like keeps like, don't hate the player, hate the game. And I was like, oh my god. I look back at my group chat to see if I was missing anything. One, apparently someone got breathalyzed outside. I don't even think that's true because the cops only came because it was a noise complaint. Two, like half the people that when they got home they threw up, but like maybe. I just don't think it's very likely. And third, Edie's mom, when she found like Edie was gone, like Edie was missing. So when she like walked in the front door, like puking in front of her mom was like absolutely done. And then Edie was in her room, puking in a trash can. I was just like, Edie, it's okay. I'd like rub her back. She'd be like, don't touch me. And I'm like, I'm not gonna touch you. So that's the story. I'm sorry I made you guys wait for such an underwhelming story.